They are playing, and I'm just a random caster. And we have the Viper playing in the yellow trunks. He will play Turks. On the other side, Mr. TaToH. He will play Persians. He, with his Persians, will face Mr. Hera, who is playing Magias. And Liereyy is indeed playing humans. Waxia, thank you so much for supporting me. So, why am I so confused? We still have Chinese as an option. Yeah, Chinese are also good for Arabia, but Chinese are the best civilization for regicide, simply because you start with 3 extra villagers and they want to keep it for later. This one is in a super important area, by the way. As you can see, like in one screen I can kind of fit 5 gold spots in some form. So this one will be heavily fought for. And those are 2 gold spots of TaToH, 2 here of Hera. But they have kind of the slower civilizations, the paladin civilizations. The more aggressive side should be on the side of Mr. Viper, who might either play fast Imperial Age or could go for a Mangnal Janissary push. I personally believe this is the time where you play fast Imperial Age, Bombard Cannon, Janissary, and have TaToH support with Knights. Yeah. As a full-time streamer, is there no one who would donate to you or sign in future? Is there ever a thought to go back to school to teach? Well, I think I will never get into the spot where no one will donate or but yeah, I know where you want to, what direction you want to go. Yes, I will probably go back to teaching, even if I make a lot of money from streaming. At the moment, my plan is to probably continue streaming for, let's say, 2 to 10 years, depending on how AE4 is going to be as well. And then I'm probably teaching in prison, trying to get people to their first education level there. And yeah, Viper is like double lumber camp, only now standing villages on gold. This is fast imp, I believe. Whew. Decent towers for Hera. Yeah, towers are always around the castle. And one over here could have made sense as well. But that's helping out his defense for gold. But as I said, we are not attacking Hera. We are attacking Liereyy, who went the very early uptiming here, is now dropping his TC, and sends the king to the other side. Hoi. Wait, can you take food from a boar if a TC kills it? I think I thought that's happening twice now. Okay, I'm waiting. And yeah, Viper adding more farms. This is going to be fast imp. Scout. Oh god, do we see the quick wall here? TaToH, what does he want to make happen? And yes, indeed, he gets the quick wall there. Sick move, TaToH pausing behind this. Oh goddy, that was a nice trap. Opens the wall here, traps it with his villager, opens the walls there, and traps the scout as well. That was a sick move, and yes, at the moment you can kill boars with the TC and still get the full food of it. Who goes paladins here? Magias or humans? Yeah, that's one of the other problems I have with this matchup. It probably is going to be Magias because the human player is going to die. And Magia player kind of has to do the 2v1. Okay, Viper 4 on gold. Needs to add some more later on as well. Plays it pop 27. Everyone else will be up earlier. And they should see, looking at the uptiming, that... Do we have an archer range? No. Looking at the uptiming, that the Viper should play fast imp. And they should react accordingly, which I can't really tell you how you should react accordingly. Step Lancers, I don't expect that. I don't think that... yeah. Maybe CA could be an option. Actually, Magia Hussar aren't too bad, but... honestly, that's not really the unit you want to go for either. Fast Imp versus Fast Feudal, yeah. Two clashing strategies here. And I think humans are just so vulnerable to this strategy as well. Ay. Let's see how we will play this one out. I see I am in advantage because of CA dominates Turk CA. Yeah, we won't get to that scenario, Obelix. Like, as I said, it will be fast imp attacking this area. We will have Janissaries, bombard cannons, then probably knight support from TaToH. Or is he just booming? TaToH is not going for knight support. Okay, that's interesting. And Hera will probably need to knight support as well. Okay, Viper, yeah, he did send more villages on gold, all good. Wants to X that area, so that's probably the area of attack. So TaToH, he is actually adding 2 TCs before adding knights. So that's an interesting choice. But also makes a lot of sense, since early knights won't really help you. The knights are only useful, basically, the moment Viper has 2 bombard cannons out himself. Viper actually picked Turks to counter Goth. Well, I was expecting Chinese Goth, or I saw that as an option as well. Yeah. But it's good either way, I believe. Turks are really in the position that can pressure quite early. Okay, Liereyy, now with the village advantage of over 10 here, above everyone else, makes a lot of sense. And now we have the barracks? What? A barracks? Aren't we playing? No! No, Hera! Ah! I hate when stuff like this happens. How does he not know the map? And okay, now he is adding an archer range, so it will be the CA indeed. Ay. Okay, now Xing the gold spots. Actually, maybe... No, Viper can't think, okay, I need to pressure Hera, right? TaToH drops 2 TCs, nothing too special there. Double barracks. Honestly, this is like... Guys, story time. Nearly organizes a show match. It is a normal Thursday evening. He is expecting nothing. And he organizes a show match. TaToH against Hera. And to squirk it up a bit, he says, okay, let's do a best of 7, all games regicide. I message Hera, are you fine with that? He says yes. Hera drafts Franks, Aztecs, Magyars, Huns. I message him, Hera, do you know what regicide is? We can redraft. He says, yes, I do. He plays Arabia, picks Franks, and is surprised that he's starting with a castle and a king. We did give game number 1 to TaToH and did draft again for game number 2 till 7. It was a 4-0 instant death. Okay, Viper now actually sending a lot of villages on stone, so that's going to be an aggressive castle as well. Wants to go double Janissary. Even the one game where Hera was heavily ahead, it was like pop 200 against 130. He just lost his king on Hillfort. So that happened as well. Yeah, and the thing is, like, honestly, like, I saw his draft, ask him, do you know what regicide is? He said yes. But hey. Okay, CA now being produced. And going to the other side. Okay, Liereyy. He's 60% on the way to Castle Age. He could maybe go for just full knights as well. And then they have CA against full knights. Huh. Yeah. I don't even know. I think how my clickbait title was, like, a lot of knights died for the production for this video or something. Yeah. Why is Hasa a bad unit in Regicide? It is not. It is a bad unit in team games. Because you can build something better with gold units. And yeah. King snipes aren't really a thing that you can, like, really plan. Okay, Viper actually going to the other side. That's so weird. CA are coming over there, getting a lot of control. I think Hera and Lierey's strategy is actually really good. Getting a lot of snipes now against the Janissaries, cutting off the reinforcements. Beautiful moves here. Just needed 2 more CA to one-shot. Gets the split there. We have 2 villagers around this area. 560 stone at the moment. And oh no, this is open! Oh god, this is so costly for the Viper. Hallelujah. And he only has 1 TC. All this woodland is open. This is so bad. No, loses some more villagers. He doesn't even have loom. All those villagers on the open side there as well. Pure disaster indeed. Villagers are moving over, but that's going to be another one sniped. Now he did squeeze in loom, but still, those are going down. And oh god, this game is... Yeah, look at that. 25 villagers. 25 villagers for the Viper. At least he has the castle getting some kills off. Some Janissaries doing some work here, but that push is not doing a lot. Oh goddy. 580 stone here, more CA are coming over. Actually, this scout was pushed away by Liereyy. Maybe could have fought under the gate there to let more CA in, but he now is back onto 5 CA. Viper in a world of pain here. This is so ugly. Ay, 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 ay. CA's trying to find some more double archery range here. And now we have University and Stable added. Hera is playing it full 1TC style. Stays very active, but, well, 39 villagers. TaToH and Liereyy with the same amount of villagers here. We have Liereyy with the 3 TC boom. That looks like he wants to go for the 4. No, just goes for another lumber camp. And not far away from Imperial. Oh, yeah, and he is going 4 TC boom. Look at that. Hello. Meanwhile, TaToH on the other side, he is playing 4 TCs as well. So will be Math Paladins from both of them. Whew. Now 1 Bombard Cannon. 3 Janissaries. That's not going to be too much. And CA can just go over there. Every civilization can go faster, but Turks have free chemistry. So they can easily add gunpowder units instantly after hitting imp. Indeed. That's correct. Okay, now the castle being built there. Not going to be too pretty. TaToH heavily needs to carry this one. Uh-oh. Those 2 villagers snipe means the castle can just be cancelled as well.
Oh my dear.
CA is still staying active. Hera, he loves to be the micro nerd in the spots like those. Just runs around. Maybe he can get a villager kill. Probably wants to shoot from this area. Gets 1 volley off. Did Viper stop producing villagers? Nope. You can always see at the tab here. He's still producing 1 at the moment. Villagers need to be pulled. That's a lot of CAs though. And Hera, he sees the castle there as well. Ground attack misses. Told you Doubt Castle didn't come in. Yeah. Janissary is shooting from distance. 8 range there against the 6 range. But simply hitting for the CA is just so good. TaToH now with a slight lead in villagers. Janissaries are finally clearing this one up. Villagers dying. Bombard cannon dying. The CA are diving in deep here and completely defeating everything. Hera, yeah, he's not the guy that has the greatest eco behind us. 46 only, but he did deny everything that Viper was throwing at him. And now it is Cumans against Persians. Oh man. Who is going to have the advantage there? Map control is going to be very tricky for TaToH and Khmer now. Oh, Khmer, the Viper. But, well, he's walling off this area a bit. Can you even build a Doubt Castle with 2 wilds? Shouldn't there be more losses? Yeah, I think the term is wrong. Liereyy was up faster than TaToH? Well, so what? Comes down to the numbers of cavaliers we will have when we see the first fights. Lots of stables out from TaToH already. That one is destroyed. Why Doubt Castle? Go on my YouTube and Google the legend or the origin of a Doubt Castle. You will get entertained. Why did Viper change his name? For the memes. Numbers are just numbers. Okay. Why is he not walling it in? Because there are no villagers, right? Viper lives here. The castle is there. He did kill all the forward villagers. There won't be any villagers for quite some time. Now he's sending some over. Oh god, double petard go here. He's coming in and those knights are opening it. And that's why you don't want it in, because you want to debate those villagers going forward. Now knights are going in deep. Should get some kills here. CA are diving in deep behind this as well. TCs, I think they should defend this though. And we have a lot of camels out to maybe make a defense happen. I think this go won't be as efficient, but yeah, at least it forces some idle time. And it did give them new information. Whew. Can TaToH finish the castle? He cannot build the castle for his teammate, no. But camels seem to be a good unit against CA and the knights. TaToH, he is fine if he loses some of those villagers. He clears up the full army here. TaToH now only reaches Imperial Age. And Liereyy, he is making a tech switch happen. He goes for pikemen behind this. Maybe he wants to go for the halberdier tech. No production on his side though. And only has 2 barracks at the moment. Trapping everything, indeed. TaToH with the nice moves. And yeah, he has to be happy with how this went. Didn't lose too much. And Viper, he did squeeze the villagers through. Gets the castle up in the end. So yeah, maybe walling it. Or maybe just building a ram or something against it. Could have been a good option. Hera, he booms towards the bottom. He will have the better boom. At the moment, it is Liereyy against TaToH. The only guys who can build real army. And TaToH has the better counter to what Liereyy has at the moment. Now some pressure against the gate. Hub and Siege Rams could be good against both teams' secret. Yeah, but you need to get to that first. Right. And camels can still deal reasonably well with it. Now the castle in danger of Hera, he's walling behind it. I think that doesn't really matter too much. I think he should just give up this area. Not much he can do. Just boom behind. Try to get onto your eco. Try to get the trade rolling. You are the guy who needs to get onto a lot of heavy CA. Also, Liereyy should be the guy now booming to 160 villagers and sling Hera up. Also the same goes for TaToH. Let's see how many resources we will see being sent. Oh, those knights are moving in, but bugging out a bit. Janissaries not allowing the knights to get any kills here. Viper at 38 villagers. He only plays with this at the moment. Keeps up some production most likely. And oh god, this is the next attack. Those 2 petards, they will just go in. Viper, he wants to go for some quick walls. And he gets the gate on there. That is just Viper thing. So sick. Gets the gate there. What a highlight scene from him. Oh boy, how did he see that one? He should have very little vision at that area. Look at that. There was 2 tiles vision. And he still made it happen. That is stream sniping per excellence. So sick. And Debbie just quickly jumping into the chat after running over. Oh god! Vipey, go for the quick wall. Petards are coming over. And then she went in there. Nearly, oh boy. Oh, yo. Okay, now some aggression here against the houses. The castle did go down. We are going for more CA. And, well, Hera now up to Imperial Age as well. 40% there. The pikeman defense in the center. Good job, Debbie. Letting the Viper survive indeed. 53 population only for him, 90 for Hera. And, well, CA, what can they really get done? Also losing the castle is pretty costly. He needs the upgrades there. TaToH now with a weird move. Where did those camels come from? That means those bombard cannons should be really exposed, right? Another tower goes down, and that's a big raid against poor Hera. Drops down to 79 villagers there as well. Some knights in the back. 1-0, you're welcome. Okay, 1 more trap, 3 more bombard cannons, some janissaries. Next aggression there. Viper cannot re-wall behind this. And Liereyy, he can just send some units in. Even Kipchaks could be a really good unit for the raid there. The thing is, TaToH now mixes up some cavaliers as well to go for the fight. Liereyy, he just wants to commit against all the siege, I believe. Wow. Scrolling went a bit weird. Do we see the full kill against everything? At the moment, bombard cannon still alive. 100 HP on those really helps out. The trap at the left-hand side is dying. Now the halberdiers are moving in, but a bit too late. Cavaliers didn't get the kills against the janissaries. That could have really helped out as well. The janissaries without any defense upgrade actually not performing too well against halberdiers then in the end. And as you can see, now without any micro, they're even losing their lives. Next attack here. Viper plays this completely open. Now the first TC's in the back. Viper does the right move and sends the king away. Sends the king over to TaToH, who, yeah, will take good care of him. The king is running to Liereyy as well. Didn't even see this. Where are the kings? We have them both in this tower. Kappa Pride. Janissaries going a bit more aggressively here. Trying to get some more villager kills. Trying to make it a bit more even. 80 villagers now to 50. TaToH at 140. And let's maybe go into the point of view. I think we don't get any notification. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see some sling already. Now the move in through here. And TaToH. He goes for the special new trade, guys. This is something. I wanted to hide it. I don't like that they're doing it in this show match. But you know that now with DE, the trade cards automatically go for the longest way. So you actually build markets close by, and then they go to the other side. So you're saving one trip at the start. This is the new way how you trade. Welcome in 2020. Another trap goes down, another bombard cannon goes down. And double castle still active here. Liereyy +4/+4 text to paladins. Something we can't say from TaToH at the moment. But what we can say is that TaToH gets some nice raids in over there. Only 2 Harbiers are coming over. Not enough for my liking. Nearly revealing new trading strats. Well, they are revealing it, right? And therefore Viper now should produce here. And then probably you delete... Or do you even delete markets? I don't even know about this. Probably not. So Harbier is still active here. How are the villager counts looking? Viper catching up quite nicely. TaToH with the overboom. Should we test if we see any sling here so far? Economy? Yeah. TaToH 1.8k HP sent to the Viper. Viper walled enemy trade. At least he's trying to. TaToH active there as well. Liereyy sending over some villagers. They get so much control here, Liereyy. That's the big problem with this Harbier is the mobility. He cannot really go over there at the moment. Hera blocking the paladins from going over there with his own gates. And yeah, castle is going down there. Nice move. Liereyy, he is close to pop limit. TaToH is pop limit. Hera, what can he provide? At the moment, he is just doing villagers and some CA. Goes for Bracer. Do you think Liereyy should go camels with step lances, or is it expensive for this combo? I don't think step lances are doing anything. Camels could have been a good option as well, yeah. I think so. Paladin tech now for TaToH as well. They could go for some aggression. Viper soon has enough eco to go even for some real army here. Maybe some CA himself. Could be an option. He's building the archer ranges. He's going for hand cannoneers for now. No camels. Humans don't have heavy camels. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, step lances were nerfed too hard. Yeah, I think so as well. Kip checks as well. Okay, now some more sling. TaToH is giving wood and food over to the Viper. That's pretty gold efficient. But they're just continuing to snipe more and more villagers. And blocking the trade for so long. Meanwhile, the trade is already rolling quite nicely on the other side. Now some quick walls. Castle at a very weird spot here. You desperately need the recurve bow. Why are you building your castle that far forward? That's something you might not be able to afford, my man. Really questionable to me. But, well, he's doing a good job at the moment. Getting the castle up, doing some damage behind it. And, well, camels can't get in. Solid job here by Mr. Hera. TaToH's back is gonna hurt after this game. Well, that's kind of what he got into, right? If they pick Turks, and Viper had set such a bad opening. So all eyes were on him, and now he needs to carry indeed. Halberdiers, are they winning this one? I think they are. Villager finally. One villager gets through, but only after seeing that, okay, this is already walled off here. And can't really get onto too much gold. Nice space in the center, but won't be enough. Next aggression is coming at that right-hand side here. Whew. Still having some gold. Where are the upgrades here? We're going for conscription first. I think Recurve Bow might be even more important. TaToH with the sling. Liereyy not slinging enough. Goes for some more gold. Still no trade. Castle now at that area. Viper will know about it. And, well, we have one king here. The other one, I don't know where. In the castle. Now goes for hoardings behind this. Tries to hold. Now next big go here. Hera is deleting those walls one by one. I don't think that Paladin is really the unit you want to have in this spot. Is going back. Halberdiers could help out so much more, but no barracks being added here. Only 3 traps around. They came over from a long distance. CA, they are doing some magic work though against all this. Whew. Do you think Harps deal too much damage with his camels? Not really. No. Although they could do a bit less if to my liking, yeah. But it's not like way too important. And well, the castle, what did I say? Now going down, and we don't have Recurve Bow researched. Oh no, we do have Recurve Bow research. Okay, that's good. So we only need chemistry and some defense upgrade there. And obviously the heavy say upgrade. Where are the Halberdiers, Liereyy? You're still active with some paladins here at the side. I like this, but oh man, taking this fight here seems to be a bit better. Damage output really solid for the CA. Could go too higher there as well though. Still chemistry could be something, and heavy CA. More paladins here, but now TaToH is just chewing through this overall populations now. Uh-oh, the Vipers at 130. Still not the greatest civilization for the long run. Hand Cannoneers, well, not the unit that excites me too much. Where are Hera's resources? Is he really that low? Yeah, no food for him at all. Now add some Cavaliers. Liereyy with some nice raids behind this. Where is the trade? That's so problematic for them. And we have fortified walls in front of this even. And Viper goes for hand cannoneers. I think even skirmishers are better than hand cannoneers. Just trying to snipe there. And, well, CA might be the best unit. Whew. Oh, Hera losing quite a lot of ground. TaToH is moving forward. The trade just running so much better at the moment. Can we see trade cards? I don't think they are an option here. Not really. Can we see it here? Okay, trade units. Viper has 4. TaToH has... oh god. That's a lot of work. 13. Hera has 2 trade cards. And Liereyy has 0 trade cards. Okay. Oh god, that bombard cannon. I don't know why they didn't connect that well. TaToH continues with the sling. Liereyy not sending a lot of resources. Could easily send the resources for heavy CA. Could help out so much. Next go at the left-hand side. Liereyy even snacking the gold of the Viper. Sneaky boy. They just need to get the trade rolling. Still only battering ram. Trade not really rolling for themselves. Now next engagement here. Castle could fall. Where is Liereyy? Where is Halberdiers? Where are the barracks? He's still producing from the center. Why did he not just drop 6-7 barracks over here? Could have helped out so much, or something behind here. Hi. Halberdiers +4/+4. They could be okay. Now goes for more trade here, Mr. TaToH. Only out of the 2 markets at the moment, though. Lots of production from all the players at the moment. Heavy CA still not on the field. More paladins are coming over, but Halberdiers didn't get the clear up against all the camels before. More light cav here from our Canadian player, who queues up quite a bit more behind this. No more repair behind this, although he has Recurve Bow. I think he has conscription as well, so he is fine with looting this castle. Could make an argument for even mercenaries Not really needed. Although it's renamed now, right? Well, the upgrade to go for gold-free Magia Hassa, but we won't need those because you need castles for that. Oof. Trade is running quite nicely for Team Secret already. Now Hand Cannoneers in the trade here, stopping the very small trade very early on here. That's just so ugly for them, but well, Paladin's instantly there to stop this again. Trade is bugged? No, no, no. That's just the new way how trade cards work. Okay, now the big go in here. Halberdiers, they need to be a bit more in front. Lightcav trying to find an engagement, but, well, the castle is just shooting away, so that's totally fine as well. So TaToH now, the player with the... What? Look at those populations! 200, 200 for Liereyy and Hera. On the other side, 150 and 170 Halberdiers. They will take a beautiful engagement against all those camels. Now CAs behind this could do something as well. Moving out. And yeah, that could be a nice move indeed. That castle is going to fall. Liereyy, no chance to contest that. Bombard Cannon is doing something here for the Viper. Only 12 range though. Didn't get the 14 range upgrade there. No artillery for him. TaToH needs to find another angle. The trade is just simply still so bad here for Team AM. Team Aftermath. They need to get it rolling eventually. Army now moving over. Halberdiers going here trying to defend this. This game is still possibly stabilizing. Hera, the guy without any production at the moment. The rest is just going wild. No trade cards from Hera either. Yes, 4 markets, but no gold at all to make something happen. Do we not have the speed upgrade? No, we have the speed upgrade. Yeah, on all 4 players. Oh, Cavaliers, they're coming over. Trying to make something. Oh, Bombard Cannon micro from the Viper. But he loses the Bombard Cannon regardless. Okay, maybe now breaking in somewhere. Not really going to happen. The Viper now switches onto CA as well. Switch long overdue. TaToH sending all his army over. This game could take some time because we are completely walled. The Viper and TaToH, they finished their team wall. They cannot be broken. They cannot be raided at the moment. Yeah, it is open at some spots, but tricky to find those holes. Trap could just go for the trees here as well. A Bombard Cannon making the defense happen. Viper with a solid job. Still no bloodlines. No other upgrades either. Hera, he did get... Hussars, does he want to take this fight? Not really. Castle 2.5k HP. Probably just wants to wait for some Halberdiers from Liereyy to arrive. But also fighting under those castles and trading off against gold units. Not the worst thing for Hera, but he thinks better of it. Trade. Simply not great enough for the AM guys. Need to make something more happen. 5 markets rolling for them. At the moment, I think it's better to stabilize. I think in the long run, Human and Magiars might be better. I think they might be better. Also remember, humans have SO. Something we don't really see too often from them. I'm not sure if Liereyy will go for that, but... that, like, simply having like 2-3 SO in the very big fights mixed in as well. It's just so much better. You can dictate the game so much nicer. Where's the best CA? I think it's pretty even. I think Magyar CA is what I like a bit more. Because CAs, they rarely use their HP in those big, massive fights. You will just trade off paladins against camels at the front. And then having more damage output just seems so much more important than having the extra HP. Do you really think AM knows that humans have SO? Yes, I think so. SO are siege onagers. Okay, some houses that should be deleted. Oh, Viper very active here. Gets some villager killed there, and there's so much happening now. Do you think TaToH should also add harps like Liereyy is doing? No. Harps aren't the unit you want to go for. Liereyy is only going for harps because they were in desperate need to hold at the top. And they have so little trade. Heavy CA and Paladins is the army composition they want to go for. Do you think he should go Elephant? Well, if he finds the time and if he gets the castles up, yes. Thing is, do you maybe not want to go for Elephants and give your team partner more bomber towers? Him being Turks might be the better stone investment. Okay, next engagement here as well. Viper, he doesn't have the greatest defense against this. Hera at the moment only going hussars, as we can see. Some more trade cards. 2 CA in the queue. Let's look a bit through resources. Next go here. Now more heavy camels queued up, but they shouldn't do too much against Liereyy, who has a nice amount of halberdiers that should completely wreck this. TaToH with a horrible engagement here. That is so bad for him. TaToH is losing every single camel here. Now he needs to go back, and Viper with the CA behind. Well, they have now 100 HP, Patreon tactics, so they will chew through those halberdiers, but still, lots of ground being gained. At the top though, well, Hera shouldn't really feel too safe either there. Next engagement through the center. Siege is dying behind this one as well. Hoardings now from the last player, I think, that we are missing. Something we don't see too often. Halberdiers, they will continue taking the fight against the camels. They will all die, and then the camels can clear up the rams. But still, a pretty nice go for Liereyy. Did take away a lot of intention from Viper and TaToH there. And now they're walling the full map as well, guys. This could be a long, long game. It's certainly a beautiful one. Plepty says, I'm bored. Then please, do everyone the generosity and just leave the stream and stop chatting. Can you compare trades? We can visually compare if you want to. Okay, next goes, what is this? Oh, those were some villages going down. And some halberdiers next to it as well. Heavy CA now having all the upgrades for Hera as well. And I honestly think one more range, one more damage output is better than the 20 extra HP. You can see the fight. Viper will have the hill advantage. No one really fighting though. Okay, Viper now it wants to take the hill, but Hera has better numbers, so that doesn't really count as a fair fight here. And yeah, that's just getting sniped. Meanwhile, we have the next aggression over here. Rams from Liereyy kissing the rams of TaToH. Maybe elephants in the end is the better option. Oh god, well, that's still some arrows they need to shoot against the 100 HP heavy CA uphill there. Scorpion, such an interesting addition. Well, TaToH, he has one castle, so why not mix in some elephants, right? He has actually 3 castles. Where is 3 castles? Okay, one over there, one over there. I'm a bit surprised. So one there, one there. That's a relic. Ah, one over here at the front. So yeah, technically it could be elephants. Heavy CA now coming over. Liereyy drops down to pop 170. TaToH struggling a bit as well. Hera and the Viper at pop 200. Obviously with the CA they can do so much. But oh boy, that's a big ram go. And that's something that Hera probably didn't see coming. He is 195 out of 200. Builds more houses behind this. Paladins need to come over for the clear up. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. CA going back as well. No trade raids happening at the moment. And Paladins, yeah, they aren't around to get the kills here. Just fighting off against the CA instead of killing the rams. And Hera, he's just going back. He needs some more help from Liereyy. And that's the big problem at the moment. They don't have the units over at the other side. Look at that. It's just Viper and Hera working together here. Viper and TaToH working together at the top. Viper and TaToH working together at the top. And Liereyy, he's just in the center and at his own angle. Never really moving over to the right hand side. If he just had 5 stables behind this, So much defenses, or some defenses would have been so much easier. TaToH needs more farms. Yeah, he's only at 30 at the moment. That's not a lot. Goes for a lot of scorpions here. That's surprising to me, honestly. Goes for camels now. Yes. 68 trade cards and goes for more. That's not the greatest choice. I think he's over trading. Oh, we can just look at those numbers now. Okay, so 69 trade cards for TaToH. Nice. Liereyy at 49. Hera at 30. And Viper. Give me a yellow building. Viper at 45. Yeah, CA trade rate not working. Man, that's a lot of ground lost. But also the push through the center. And that could open some potential trade rates, right? Oh god, this is so open here. If those rams are moving in, we could see a big trade rate. Where are the heavy CA? They're out of position. Allowing Viper to re-wall behind us. Or are they? Not really. Viper is putting it way too close. The splash damage of the rams are still doing something. Heavy camels now coming over. Ay. Heavy CA. They're splitting away against the villagers here. Oh god, what is that camel doing? What is that camel doing? Oh! Okay, now back to fighting. And now the big go into the trade. TaToH, he just did build a lot of new farms there. Did just add, how many were those? Not a lot. Did pull a lot of those villagers away. Now to go into the trade. Could be game ending if there's no clear up. There's enough army behind this, so I don't expect that there won't be a clear up. But still, killing 20, 25 trade cards could be an option here. But it's not going to happen, at least for now. Hera just wants to take the fight here. They're not that hungry to get the kill against the trade there. Okay, now they want to... Okay, no, that's TaToH's X. Time to breathe again. Okay, that castle is surviving. 250 HP there. Hussars did do their job. Hera, no, Hera's just randomly patrolling in. I think just a big go through the center could be a good option. Just continue pushing there. Bio Salami, welcome. 4 months, my man. The trade's not running beautifully, but not much you can do there. Is KD bugged? Yes, it is. Time to see who has more wood. No, that's not going to be an issue. It's only 1 hour, 6 minutes in. We can look in half an hour. The map is way too even. And I can see how much wood do we have in the bank. We have 6k, 5k, 5k. So Liereyy is the only one with low amount of wood. But he has big forest still up for grabs for him. So, yeah. That's not an issue for now. Why Hera's not building this unique unit instead of normal Hussars? I think he will switch away from Hussars anyways. Look at that. His tap is now mainly heavy CA. And because he didn't have castles. He lost too many castles early on. Oh, nice quick walls. I'm not sure if Hera waited intentionally. But those were some nice houses. But this is still open. And what, Hera? Oh, well, if you're not walling the right-hand side, it was all for nothing. Ay. Ram go again, left-hand side, but heavy CA are needed there for the trade go. Paladins around. Liereyy and TaToH's. Paladins virtually identical. Now broken those walls again. Maybe some more castles behind this could be an option. Viper now adding some stables of his own. Maybe goes for some camels. Paladins are making the move in. Could go for some kills. Heavy CA trying to clear up the back here. Not going to be that easy. Where's the military of Hera? He is desperately needed. Hera, where are you? His military is some at home. Lots of it in the center. At the moment, 56 heavy CA. Trying to make something happen, but not really getting the kill at the moment. 60 heavy CA now. And now they're making the go through the center. Can Liereyy and Hera do it? What about if Liereyy would add some step lances to raid the trade? Could be a good option. Look at those resources from Hera as well. Should kill all farmers. Should go only for heavy CA. Now taking this fight in the center. Not really the best option, honestly. Even if you take it cost efficiently, you will get cleared up eventually if you don't have the reinforcement. And yeah, archer ranges are just way too far in the back. Therefore, yeah, you're sniping some villagers. I think suiciding and trying to kill 20 trade cards might be the better option than taking this fight on the open ground. Hera is choking? I don't think so. Heavy CA clearing up the paladins in the back here. You don't need too many. Could delete all those lumber camps here. Really annoying stuff. And, well, they're continuing to take this fight, but they will get cleared up eventually. Final battle? No, senor. Looks rough, 4 AM. Indeed. Or does it? I think it looks rough for Secret, honestly. Next Ram and Bombard Cannon go, but Liereyy super aware, Paladins, instant snipe. It wasn't even a Ram go. And yeah, just shooting at the wall once. Congratulations to nothing. Oh, but next go into Viper space, maybe. Do we have the Ram somewhere? Not really. Ram go could have appeared and, well, both teams going for very similar compositions. And that is all walled off. Could maybe make a sneaky go into the trade, but Hera stopped for now. Lots of CA behind this. Scores back, don't get confused. The last halberdier is now dying behind this as well. Bombard cannons recreated. Now we have the Viper going for camels as well. Oh, losing 3 relics in the center there. Not nice for Liereyy, but he has 65 trade cards, so not the end of the world. They push top, they will win. How do you push top if you face the massive army in the center? Uh-oh, some paladins going for the raid here, but that's actually good for Hera. Losing all those farmers could actually be good for him, because he doesn't need them anymore. Now next push through that area maybe. Let's take a look. Tap of Liereyy, massive amount of paladins. Some halberdiers now at a monk. On the other side, Liereyy, some hussars, massive amount of heavy CA. TaToH, only camels. The Viper, camels and heavy CA. Paladins, they are dying there quite heavily. Uh-oh, this is a tricky move here. TaToH is losing a lot. Next go at the right hand side seems to be stopped as well. This go looks pretty dangerous all of a sudden. Viper makes another go. This is not the clear defense through the center. It is 2 side attacks happening, but still holding the center. Whew. I think this is over. I don't think so. I don't even know for whom you're calling it, guys. Some more walls here. Not the most important thing. So many more axes. Trying to get raids in. Fight for wood will start eventually. And Viper and TaToH, so much more experience with this. Some more paladins for the raid at the moment. Not too much happening. Military count 103 for Hera. Just ridiculous. But way too many hussars for my liking. Didn't need them for the defense there, I believe. Didn't really have enough army over. And yeah, nothing happening there. Is it really that TaToH and Viper are pushing this one back against the heavy CA from Magios? Against the paladins from the Cuman player. Cannot build camels. And at the moment they're just facing double camels. Well, then you need to go for halberdiers again. Maybe time for a king snipe. Wouldn't hurt. Kings are... one there. I'm not sure where Viper's king is at the moment. He was in the defensive tower. The other 2 kings are in this tower. Heavy CA making the defense happen there, and yeah, shouldn't be the biggest problem. At least the army is cleared up. Just need to send them over some hussars to get the snipe against the traps here. He's committing some of them. Magia hussars would be so much better, but tricky to get to them. Obviously, now makes the go against next trap. Indeed, that will happen. And yeah, if all the hussars time, we can get all of those numbers into heavy CAs. I think Hera looks pretty damn deadly. 112 military for him. That's a big if. 71 heavy CA. That's just ridiculous, honestly. Pretty solid job. Maybe they could make a big go happen into the trade and allow themselves to finish the game. But how? Where? And how did they distract TaToH and Viper from not seeing it? Maybe Hera can do paladins as well? Why? They're mainly facing camels at the moment. They need to go all in? Why? They're not losing. Some Halberdiers mixed in. Heavy CA getting a nice concave. If they're really fighting this one indeed. And Terra, that's a good fight for AM here. Team Secret needs to retreat. They want to fight under the castle. And yeah, TaToH simply not going for the upgrades here. TaToH, I just saw on his screen, is continuing with some more sling here. Getting some more resources to the Viper, who's struggling in population at the moment. Liereyy and Hera pop limit. Viper and TaToH can't even break 170. But killing some more houses could be good. So killing some more buildings over there could be good. They want to have a more efficient trade. Only now one ram is coming over. Heavy CA making their next go. I like the position of Hera. He now gets to 120 military. 76 villagers. You think only, but that's actually pretty damn good. 7 on wood. That's an only, guys. Trust me on that. He's producing out of his 1 TC. Wants to get some more villagers on gold, apparently. And needs to think about the long run there. Let's see. Hera and... What hotkey was it again? We have buying wood 200 at the moment. That's something we need to take good care of as well. So we might get a run for gold in the end. Raid here in the wood line, not the most important thing. One paladin idle, not the most important thing either. One castle falling in the center.
I think that's on YouTube.
Spoxman, it absolutely will be the whole series most likely, because this one was just a beauty to watch. And whew. Paladins now being the meat shield. Would love to see more stables. Would love to see more archer ranges added as well. They are taking good fights here. Viper in the back with his CA trying to hold. I'm trying to look at the minimap and I see some goes over at the side as well. Some paladins raiding, some traps trying to make something happen, but those are dying as well. So that go is stopped at the same time. Maybe a Ram Harbinger go at the left hand side could make something happen as well. Onager gets one shot off, but then dies. I still said humans, they could go for SO. Something that Liereyy doesn't want to control. Not his typical unit to begin with. AM, they will have a lot of momentum going for themselves in case they win. CA, they're trying to find another angle. Sniping that villager could be an option. Why are they not going for the normal center push? Why are they trying to make something happen here? Splitting off their army. That's a lot of low, heavy CA. Continuing with the push there. Traps are moving forward. Rams are making something happen as well. I think they should just take all their army together and try to go for the trade go. It is only 1.5 screens away. Whew, Paladins. Now they feel the attack. Military count. Liereyy 50. 50 for TaToH. The Viper 90. Hera 110. Uh-oh, Paladins from the back. Some CA as well. But it's not really the engagement they want to take. I think the Paladins weren't really accompanied by too many CA there. That's problematic. I think TaToH, he's dropping so heavily, and the CA is just doing such a good job of Hera here. He moves in deeper and deeper. The Viper needs to run. Now some army coming from the left-hand side again, but then the CA will just deal with that as well. Hera and Liereyy, they're kind of in between their opponents, exactly what they want to go for. Honor just behind this, without siege engineers. They shouldn't really get too much done. Now getting sniped there. Oh god, Hera is playing it as if he has mango dice. Gets another kill. All 4 players. So with reasonable populations. Does TaToH still have resources? We will take a look. Completely at the limit with food. Has 75 trade cards behind this. 11 villagers on gold. Viper's trying to make another go. This is just so much of an army. How many CA do we have? 99 heavy CA from Magias. Yeah, some of them are still patrolling in the back. But still, we have some beautiful army at the front here. That's 70, maybe even 80 heavy CA. Now trying to squeeze some through, making a go. No, he sees the paladins moving. Thinks better of it. More paladins of Liereyy are coming over. They are going in for the kill. This is a beautiful, beautiful game. Traps dying there. I will allow it. Next cam will go from the left-hand side. I want to zoom out even further. Heavy CA in the back, and most of them fighting at the right-hand side where no paladins are buffering. Paladins at the left-hand side from Liereyy need to go back. They want to take the fight together. We need to see more rams here, more siege from Liereyy in general. SO could have been such a good option, but he most likely won't know about that. Hera, I would be surprised if he thinks for Liereyy as well. As you can see, only Paladin at the moment, only heavy CA. They're going for their dream units. Will it be enough though? Will it be enough to break TaToH and Viper? I don't see it happening. Onagers are coming over now as well, and Secret. They are holding this. They are pushing this back. Onager connections. Let's take a look. Trap is going down. That's the first good step. Oh man, they did make it happen. Reinforcements are just so far away. Look at that. Where are the buildings? They are just far, far away. They need to have 10 stables, 10 CA, 10 archery ranges behind theirs. But it's not happening at the moment. They have the better army composition, I believe. The better numbers as well. Onager gets a solid shot off. 6-7 CA dying there. How can Secret still be in this one? Reinforcements, guys. Reinforcements. Trying to take a look at the minimap if we have any side goes happening. Some raids, for example, at the left-hand side. Trying to catch them for you. Hera's out of wood. Indeed, 9 on wood only. How is the price in the market? 272 to buy now. Players are running out of wood. We will take an update on wood. Sorry for the fast scrolling. Nothing in the back happening. What is that? Okay, they want to have the trade going the other way around, apparently. And some more control here. Some of the middle. Yeah, Hera, that's just his mistake. They have enough wood control. He's just not going for it at the moment. Why no wonders? Because they don't win the game in Age of Empires. We are playing Conquest Victory in close to every single tournament. Trap 1 trade card. Yeah, it's deleted now. Heavy CA number. Could be over 100 now. 118 heavy CA, 1 Hussar. A lot of access now. They see the armies. They want to make the go happen. They should have killed the trade. Well, if you could try to make the trade go happen, you lose all your army after it. And then they can reproduce. Paladins now from the left-hand side. TaToH, they are trying to make the go happen here. Go from the left-hand side. Go from the right-hand side as well. They're trying to go into normal speed. Castle behind this. They want to go into more traps. Heavy CA. Actually attacking the university. What are we doing, Hera? That's a big mistake. He's trying to chase down the paladins there as well. Not really the fight you want to do or you want to take. Now the next go in here. Some heavy CA from behind there as well. Villagers are moving forward. Not really doing anything, just being meat shield. Maybe they wanted to get something rolling. It's tricky to say. One Onager survives from the back there. Paladins actually did squeeze through there, but heavy CA shouldn't really chase them. Paladins should chase them. Next Onager is coming over. Let's see how big of the connection will we see. That's a good one. Another Onager connection. No, we won't see it. I think it was a mistake of Hera to take his CA back there, trying to chase this one down. They also should simply wall the full map. How can they allow trades or like move in like those. Okay, kings again. What? Where? What? Where's the king of Hera? I don't know. This is the king of Liereyy. Is there a hotkey for finding the king? Next paladin raid. CAs are coming over as well. They have a massive army. Okay, this will be a massive trade. Let's take a look. 40. So it's 115 trade to 70. So 130 trade. And that's not answered. That's not answered. What is happening here? Easy kill there against the palisade. Paladins are moving in. So much army at the side. Viper and TaToH, they just need to retreat. They just need to hold this. Do we see some quick walls? TaToH out of stone. Cannot really have too much wood either. Those stables are in time. Indeed, he buys himself enough time. Onager connection behind this as well. They're not really running in. Meanwhile, the trade on the other side. Viper and TaToH, can they really make this happen? It would be just so sick. Don't tell me they can do it. The heavy CA in the back. That's still massive amount of heavy CA from Hera though. We need to see massive camel production here. Everything is massive at this moment because the trade might just die. And where is the trade going? Okay, it's now coming over. Heavy CA are coming over for the defense as well. Paladins, they're moving in. Oh god, this could be completely even. Both teams could just drop to very little trade here. Diving in deep at this side. But the trade is completely stopped. Not much Hera can do at the moment. They're sending in more army. The trade is still blocked over there. Now they go. Now they're trying to go for the kill. 20 more trade cards. It was 135 against 115, something like that. Now they're in the trade here of TaToH and the Viper. Can they finish the game? Every single trade card is dying, but every single trade card is dying at the other side as well. But it looks more like a clear off here from Hera and Liereyy compared to the clear off over here. They're just simply slaughtering every single trade card. None are coming through anymore. Camels being added, villagers being added now by TaToH as well. He cannot build anything anymore. Enough paladins there for the defense as well. And they will make it happen. They will hold this. They are clearing this one up. Hera and Liereyy, they will win this game. We waited so long. What a beautiful one. 1 hour, 40 minutes will be reached, at least close to it. And GG. Viper and TaToH, they wanted to make the go happen, but slap down. AM is taking this one. They are not allowing this series to end. What a beautiful game. It felt so over so early, but we had to play it out for the very, very long run. What a beautiful game of Age of Empires. Mass Paladins, mass heavy CA against Camel heavy CA Paladin mix from Team Secret. And oh boy, am I destroyed after this game. Magia Hassa, probably the better unit. What a game indeed. Whew. Holy guacamole. Perfect game. We were just missing the king snipe. 3-2 in the end. Whew. We are going into the statistics of this game. Economy. Liereyy, the most food, surprisingly ahead there in TaToH with 20k more gold. Well, Hera still really low, but didn't have a lot of losses there with all his heavy CA in the back. Gold collected 90k for TaToH in the end. Only 50k for Hera, and he didn't even have Magia Hassa. Satiety, all players with the trade cards overboomed, but that makes a lot of sense. Timeline, you make your story there. Hera, he didn't want to lose army apparently. Just got bigger and bigger there. Pretty solid stuff. Buildings raised, something you can take a look at. 133 largest army for Hera in this one as well. A beautiful one of a game. And we still have 1 or 2 more games after